Devil's Kitchen Trail is a 1.5 mile out and back trail located in Colorado National Monument. It is a natural rock room surrounded by Wingate sandstone cliffs and provides a lovely resting spot after the steep ascent to its entrance. So it's about 6:45 in the morning and we are on our way to the kitchen. The Devil's Kitchen. Looks like we go this way. And that formation right there in the middle, that's where we're heading for, the kitchen. So the first part of this trail is, sandy, relatively flat. It's the last part where you gotta scramble up the rock to get up to where the actual opening is at the top of the rock. That's where the kitchen is. So there it is. You see the little niche. That's where we're going to. So we'll see how well we do and if they've got the trail marked very well. Well, so far so good. A few steps. But I think once we get past these steps, that's when it starts getting a little rugged. So here's where it gets rough. But I do see right there a few steps carved into the rock. So onward and upward. All right, now let's look for some markers. So this is not a freak of nature. This is man-made. It's called a cairn. And I'm not talking about the type of cairn that'll turn you in if you're not wearing your mask properly. This is a cairn. What it is, it's a marker left behind showing the trail that you are to follow. And if you look behind us, there's another one a little bit further up. So when you're out on a trail like this, you always want to look for cairns, and they'll be your guide. I love how quiet it is here. No crowds, just peace. So I made it to the entrance. If you look over here, there's some pretty rock formations. Even that one out there, let's see if I can get a better view of that one. Yeah, come on around this way. All balanced there. That one too, just sitting. All right, let's go see what's cooking in the kitchen here. So it forms like a natural alcove, I guess you would call it. Now let's walk around this way. Probably not the best way to walk, but that's okay. And let's head up into the kitchen there. I think there's some steps over here or something I can climb up a little bit. Yeah, right here. All right, here we go. And there we have it. Nice cool breeze blowing. Surrounded by these columns of rock. Let's go see what's up here. Now, Nancy didn't take this hike with me, so please don't tell her about my climb or that I got a little too close to the edge. Cool breeze. I think I got a little bit of cat in me. So I love climbing up. Sometimes I can't figure out how to get back down. I was just sitting here thinking, you know, that man is referred to this as the devil's kitchen. And it can be furthest from the truth. If there's beauty in something, if there's creation in something, then the devil had nothing to do with it. This is all God's creation. This could be God's temple, or whatever you want to call it. But places like this, the quiet, the solitude, need to be preserved. I see people leaving their names and dates and all that, and initials on rocks, and I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you do something like that to something as beautiful as this? You know, when we were out in Nebraska a couple of weeks ago, where a rock where that immigrants had carved their name in the rock, modern day man had also carved his name in the rock. Such a shame. Such a shame. You know, to take something that God has created, or a historical event, a historical marker, and deface it. No. We don't have many of these left. I mean, we couldn't get into Arches this year because it was so crowded. Canyonlands, they said, was crowded. It's not going to be long before there's going to be people crawling all over this, carving their initials in it. It's a shame. But God will always leave us with places of solitude so we can talk with Him and enjoy His presence. I don't feel the devil's presence here. I feel God's presence here. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to Thee. That's what comes to mind. How great Thou art, how great Thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to Thee. How great Thou art, how great Thou art. So I'm getting ready to go back down out of the devil's kitchen. And as you can see, I put my camera tripod in my backpack because it's a little gravelly, if you want to put it, going down. So I've got my handy dandy trekking pole here that I'm going to use to help me navigate back down. So I haven't started going down yet. I can't help it. It's too pretty up here. But from this vantage point, around the outside of the kitchen, you can see the trails. There's the trail I came up. This is a trail that goes up toward a canyon and follows what's right now a dry creek bed, which you can see there. And then I'm parked way down toward the middle there somewhere. Follow that trail around. But as you can see, it's a beautiful, beautiful morning here. Our last morning in, actually our last day in Grand Junction, Fruita area. As tomorrow morning we get up and we head south. Here are a few more still shots of the hike. There are more videos to come. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or give a thumbs up. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.